Hello, I'm Adam Williams, Partner and Head of Immigration at DMH Stallard. DMH Stallard is recognised by legal directories as one of the leading practices advising on both private and corporate immigration. In this brief video, I'm going to talk to you about the skilled worker visa route. Now, this is the principal and by far the most common route through which you might be sponsoring a worker to come to the UK to work for you, or indeed switch into sponsored employment with you, even if they're in the UK already. It's a route for roles that are skilled to A-level or RQF level 3 and above, which is actually a lower level than used to be the case prior to 2020, when it was graduate level roles that needed to be, could only be sponsored. It's usually a 5-year pathway to settlement in the UK, or what we call indefinite leave to remain, which is unique in that respect in work visa categories that are sponsored, and therefore can be a very important tool for long-term work visa sponsorship and employment in the UK. It has minimum pay level requirements, and that's quite a complicated part of the system with 3 different pay metrics you need to work out and ensure that you're meeting as a sponsor. And there's also quite a high standard of English language that needs to be met by an applicant in order to qualify for the visa, and there's no exceptions to that rule. You must be able to demonstrate English language to the required level. You can switch visa holders in the UK from other categories of visa into skilled worker, for example, students. And that's really important to keep in mind as employers, because it can be a really useful tool of sponsorship, because you can go and look at the graduate labour market with confidence that you could recruit and employ any graduate and pick the one that's most suitable for your role, irrespective of their country of origin. There's no longer a requirement either to carry out what was called a resident labour market test before 2020, where you had to advertise a role and show that no suitable settled worker could do the work. And that's made a big difference to the usability of skilled worker visa sponsorship. So it's a really potentially important and useful route. If you're thinking about skilled worker visa sponsorship, or indeed you're looking at perhaps becoming a skilled worker visa holder, do get in touch with the team if you'd like to know more.